Bounce past that. Take a dribble out of it and throw a bounce pass.
Good evening, basketball fans. Back at it here in the Cougar Den, affectionately named by the late great Hall of Fame coach John Giesler. I am Coach Tony Worley. I do everything in Illini Central. And sitting next to me is Illini Central alumni Lucas Power. He is going to be doing the play-by-play with me tonight as we get ready to bring to you this Illini Central Cougars basketball game as they play a non-conference game tonight on a Thursday, moved back, and we'll get to why it's tonight, not tomorrow night, in a minute. With Springfield Lutheran. Lou High, the Crusaders, come into the Cougar Den for their game. Lucas, it's good to have you with me here tonight.
Yeah, like always. Thanks for having me.
You bet. You bet. I would be doing it by myself if it wasn't for you in here with me, so...
Yeah, so we're in for this non-conference matchup, like you said, between the Cougars and the Crusaders. Our Cougars coming in at 9-6 off a win on Tuesday night. We covered that one here in the Cougar Den. And then the Springfield Lutheran Crusaders are stepping in at 4-11. We have the better record on this side, but I can promise you that this game is going to be a lot closer, and this Lutheran team is a lot better than their record might say.
Yeah, it's going to be a competitive game, I'm sure of it. I'm looking forward to it. JV game was a JV game. We'll put it like that. Kind of looked like a JV game. As a guy that's coached a lot of JV, I'm looking forward to this game. We know that our senior leader, David Bard, is 15 points away from 1,000. I'm sure there's some people tuned in. Of the 44 people that I saw that were online, I'm sure there's some family in that's probably trying to watch David break his own personal history or makes his own personal history, be the 10th person, if I remember correctly, in the history of Illini Central to get to 1,000 points. So we got a little added excitement here tonight, but we know it's going to be a good game, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool that we had that milestone hit last year with Trent Dietrich, and now it's going to turn around. We're going to hit it again with David Bard. It just looks good for our for Coach Burks and these Cougars.
Yeah, it's always fun when you see somebody do something that they'll remember and get a chance to put their name in record books. I wish I meant to get one of those programs. We ought to try to find somebody to go get us one of those programs. I was wanting to look at that to see. Coach Burks and I were talking today about who's in the top 5, and I know that Evan Arnold's won, and we know that for sure.
David McGinnis is up there.
I think the thing about David McGinnis, though, is David only got to play. There were only 2 years of Illini. He only got to play Illini Central 2 years.
Yeah.
So, he scored a ton. I never saw him play. I heard all the stories about him, but I think Jared's 2. I thought Jared Entwistle was in the top 5.
Max is 3 or 4.
I think Max May, who
4,
played for me, he's in the top 5. Gosh, we wish we had one of those programs. I don't see anybody sitting near us that has one. Well, enough about that. We'll get back to that when that time comes. We had a funny game the other night. You and I did with 2 guys scoring 29 and 28.
Yep.
Brody Folks. Yep. Brody Folks probably has an opportunity to get 1,000 by the end of this season. So,
if not early next year, it'll be the first couple games next year.
It'll be interesting to see how that goes at the rate that they're going right now.
Like we always talk about it, Sangamo Conference is going to come, so we'll just see how they score and how they move into that Sangamo Conference.
So we are excited to have you with us, and we'll be back here in a minute. We're going to let you hear the national anthem through the sound. You'll hear it with us, and we will. The pep band is led by Mr. Kelly Damon, who is fantastic. We are so blessed to have him here at Illini Central. So we'll get out of here for a second. We'll let you listen to that, and we will be right back. good to have some alumni up there. We said that, you and I said that before Christmas.
Couple
you
weeks
actually
ago, yeah.
You mentioned that before Christmas break when we had some alumni in there. I was mentioning that in the past we struggled to have enough people at times, and we had to have like different adults in there.
Well, there you go.
And well,
thanks to Jasmine.
All
Close,
right.
I believe.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's that. There we go. I was right. Evan Arnold 1, Jared Inchwhistle 2, Max May 3, Brad Bergman 4. We'll get back to that in a minute. Keep that close, Lou.
Yep. Let's meet the lineups. Step ahead of you. So here we go. Number 2, a junior, Connor Hillegoss. Number 4, Aiden Hillegoss, also a junior, first senior in the lineup. Number 10, Braden Cabell. 20, Parker Cloyd, he's a senior as well. And a sophomore, number 22, Jeremy Daniel. Dub, I mentioned earlier, me and Trenton played on that summer team out Williamsville, and Parker Cloyd was one of the teams on there, one of the players on that team as well. He's fun to play with, he's a good player. I'm excited to watch him. And for us, we got Dominic Blair. I'll say it right this time. Number 22, Ryder Claypool. Number 4, Drew Evans. And then I believe Brody Folks is next. Yep, number 2, Brody Folks. And then the man of the night, David Barr, is going to get his 1,000th point. Hopefully, he's got to get 15. Shouldn't be too hard for him. And here we go.
Well, I hope the fans like that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
That's nice.
I threw that together today.
That's nice.
How about that?
And I didn't know the guy who did it. You said you know him. He brought the heat.
Did a good job.
He
yes.
brought it. I enjoyed that. He did a good job.
Let's see. Let me make sure I get everything on the screen correctly. During the JV game, I hadn't. I almost didn't have it ready. I don't know. The girls are up here visiting with me.
We're underway. The Crusaders get the tip. It's number 10. Number 10, Braden Cabell. Running the point. Trying to get his offense started here early.
Illini Central starts man like they usually do.
Number 2 has it, kicks it down to number 20, Cloyd. Cloyd for the mid-range jumper. That's good.
That's a tough shot.
He did that all summer long. All summer long. You're going to have to get a hand up. I mean, I guess he had a hand up, but.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Fall away on the baseline like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Coach Burks wanted to play behind him, let him catch. I don't know if that's something we'll continue to see.
I mean, he jumped so high, too. That ball's tipped. Cloyd comes up with it. He jumped so high, it's like he released in the air. You get a hand up. It's nothing much you're going to do there. Good offense from the Crusaders as Cloyd dumps it down to Aiden Hillegoss for 2.
Defense is so much about being in the right position, and you got to be ready. He threw that pass from half court, just across half court.
Ryder finds Brody Folks in the corner. Brody Folks just long. Number 2 comes up with it. Connor Hillegoss. He gives it to Cabell. Cabell drives coast to coast, gets tipped by Drew Evans. Drew comes up with it, skip to Ryder. Ryder one dribble, goes up, and then just a little too hard as number 2 kind of altered that shot. Cabell with the ball.
I just hope we're not, I know we were talking about it, the boys, thinking about David's 1,000th. Let's hope we can, focus on what we need to focus on. It's a good box out by Dom. It's a good box out by Dom.
So I assume these are brothers or cousins. They got the same last name.
Right.
Is it fine if I just keep using the last name, or do you want me to use first and last?
I think you could use
first.
Yeah, you probably could.
All right.
If they're watching at home, they know who they are.
Yeah.
They're in a 1-3-1 on defense, which I really like the 1-3-1, but what it does do is it's going to leave some open shots if you skip the ball. You've got to swing the ball. It can't get sticky. It can't be stuck in your hands, so you've got to get That's not.
Oh, I guess it was tipped.
Ooh, well, didn't look like it, but
he's standing right there though. So I mean.
Yeah, and the coach does it.
Yeah.
Coach, what did what's coach last name? McKinney.
McKinney,
right?
yeah. McKinney.
I typed it out. I should remember. You got to be ready to catch and shoot against this zone. Against this zone, the corners are usually open.
There was your skip pass, Dub.
Yeah.
So Ryder over to Dom.
Yep. Brody needs to be out, so then we can kick it to him there. David needs to be ready to shoot.
David, one dribble hook, no good. Gets his own board. Kicks a
Nice
cutting
cut by
Ryder.
Ryder.
Ryder gets it to
There
go
you
for
go.
2. That's a great cut by Ryder to get 2 points there. First points of the Cougars tonight as Cabell brings it up. Throws it ahead to Parker, but Parker Cloyd. Back to Cabell. Cabell 3, no good. Number 22, that's Daniel, gets the rebound over to Hilligoss. Hilligoss skip over to Connor Hilligoss.
Nice cut.
Good cut just off the mark as Daniel got the ball, got it to Parker Cloyd, and Parker Cloyd for 2. He gets up there.
Yeah,
he's lengthy.
He's long, right? I was just thinking that. He's long. He's got that kind of body you wanted to have as a basketball player. Long arms, long legs. You got to move. You're not going to be able to dribble through this.
Ryder scoop pass to Don Blair. Blair to Bard for his first 3 of the night, just off the mark. Cabell comes up with rebound.
Started to head back to the other end. You got to stay with your shot. You can't run away from your jump shot.
Hilligoss to 3, no good. David's going to let that one go out of bounds. I'm not sure why he didn't grab it.
Read my mind.
You were going to say that, Doug?
I was exactly thinking that.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe to get the sub, I guess. I don't know.
No.
I don't know if he's that
No.
heads up.
His back was to it. I don't think that Parker get up after the ball had already gone out of bounds. Coach Burks did.
Dom got away with the traveler. I don't know if you saw the stutter step.
Yeah, almost got away with one last trip, too, or did get
Ryder
away.
skip pass to David Bard in the corner. David Bard 3. Just short. He's been short all night. Daniel comes up the rebound for the Crusaders, and he's going to bring it up the court. We're going to run a set here. Hilligoss with the ball on the wing to Cabell with the hold. Cougar basketball. It's been a slow start, scoring-wise, for both teams.
Yeah, they've hit. Well, they got the one really good shot, the first basket. The second basket was awful defense. We didn't know who we had.
Down to Brody Folks for 3, no good. Cloyd comes up the rebound, and we're going to get a foul on David Bard. That's his first. I don't know, it looked like a lot of ball to me.
Yeah, but you're that far away from the basket, and you chop
and
like
he
that.
Swiped down.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you chop like that, you're going to get that called just about every single time.
They were in a set last time down. I'm curious to see if.
Yeah, and they got a legal screen.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they'll run it again. And see what they can get out of it as Hilligoss gives it to Cloyd. Cloyd, 2 dribbles. Got to his spot. Nothing there. Cabell at the top of the key for 3. Just off the mark. Daniel comes flying out of nowhere, got that rebound. Back to Hilligoss. Hilligoss drives, shoots it up. No good. Hilligoss' own rebound, throws up again. Second try, gets it to go. And see what our Cougars can do. Brody turns it over. Daniel all over the place, and that's a foul on Brody, folks. That's not good for the Cougars. Brody and David each picked up a foul here early. As Drew and Evans will sub in for Ryder Claypool.
Really quiet in here tonight.
Yeah, we had a bigger crowd the other night than
we don't tonight, partly because we got middle school boys in Havana tonight. We got middle school girls in Lincoln for volleyball tonight. So we got people all over the place.
And we talked about that last game, I think. Wasn't that last game we talked about how it's nice to Parker Cloyd for 3 on the corner, just barely nicked the rim. But no, we talked about that the other day about how it's nice when there's no middle school because you get a bigger crowd, it's louder.
Yep. The cheerleaders are kind of quiet tonight too.
Yeah, Brody Folks for 3, found from Parker. See if that can get the Cougars going.
Timeout from Coach McKinney. I think that timeout is we told you got to get out on him thing. It goes back to what you and I were talking about. Well, I mentioned at the beginning, we talked about it the other night. You got a guy scoring 29 and a guy scoring 28.
Yep.
You're wanting to get into coaching. I've done it forever, and you scout. I guarantee you in practice yesterday, they're talking about the 28 and the 29. You know, they're talking about those shooters. You can't let them have wide open looks.
And it wasn't just, you know, last game. That's all season. So he watches
Right,
3
exactly.
games. He
Well,
watches 3 games, and he's like, well,
Yep.
you know.
Yep. Maybe he's doing the what CLA did. You know, like their coach gave me a compliment on the way out about the job we do. So
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're watching, you know what we're talking about.
Daniel took that one right to the rim at his own pleasure.
I just be nice, Coach Worley, right? And that we're supposed to do, not critique the defense. Nice pass.
David Bard skipped it. He skipped at Parker, and Parker got.
I'm kind of surprised by that call.
That was late. That was late too.
I'm surprised because the official that's underneath the basket, he didn't call it, and the person out next to, you know, like free throw line extended, he did call it. I know.
Oh, it wasn't a foul on the block. It was a foul on the body.
Well, I saw him motion that, but I don't know.
So it was a clean block, but he must have got a shove
Yeah.
from Cloyd for the Crusaders. Parker, I'm back at the line for 2 regardless. And he misses the first one. And Parker will get the second one to go, and Ryder will come in for him. One thing I want to mention early on is that, you know, we've got some momentum here. Cougars on a 2-game winning streak with that win on Tuesday. You know, try to pick another one up here. Like we talked about, we got a couple more coming up. And
That's
then
good defense by Druin.
moving single play, Parker Cloyd takes 2 dribbles, goes up. Who is the? Oh, there's a foul on Cloyd, number 20.
I didn't see that.
That's
one.
his second early.
That's a rough call for them.
Yeah, I don't. He went for the rebound. I don't know. He was to the side of him.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
Dom's the one who flew out, so I think he was calling it like a push on Dom, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that call for them. That's a rough one, especially on who's obviously their best player.
Hilgoss, or is that Hilgoss, number 2? Yeah, Hilgoss gets the steal and gets the layup to put him up by 6. David Bard in the corner, skip pass to Don Belair. Don Belair to Brody Folks for his second 3. Hit one earlier, hits another one. Get hot, Brody, get hot. That's good. That's good to see. You know, David skip past to Dom. Dom got it to Brody. Brody's a hot hand right now, and he gets it to go. Parker Cloyd, 1 dribble, and looked like it was off Druin. It will be off Druin. And Cloyd, number 20, will come and sit for a little bit as he's got the 2 fouls under a minute to go. You don't want to pick up a quick one. Hilgoss to inbound, throws it right to a wide open number 15, but he did not get it to go and tipped out of bounds. Cougar basketball. Number 15 is Seifert, a junior for the Crusaders. It's a pretty young team as well. We got a couple seniors.
Here comes we're going to try to move the 1-3-1 up a little bit. Here's where you really got to find Brody. Brody's got to find
there
a
it
gap.
is. Oh, he didn't even look. David Bard takes it in. Once again, not a lot of contact there.
Yeah, that one was more like, I felt like he took his legs out from underneath. Not like, you know, like a dirty
Down
took
Seifert.
his leg.
Yeah.
He just kind of knocked him off his balance there.
David's good at that, though. Getting to the rim and drawing fouls.
There's one of them.
Gets in there, throws a head fake. I guess I haven't been doing this, have I?
I knew it. It's hard. You can't do it. By the way, how about this Notre Dame-Penn State game I got on my phone here?
He made that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made both of them.
He did.
He's got 2. Brody Folks has 2 threes, right?
Yep.
That's it, yeah. And then Parker Rumback has a free throw. And that's Hilgoss for 3. Little contact. Druin comes out with it with the tip from Brody. Looking to go 2 for 1 here as it's only a 1-point game here in the Cougar Den. What it once just was 6. We've cut it down to a 1-point game. Parker back in the corner. Throws over to Dom. Dom's going to throw it. Oh. Looking for Brody in the corner. Brody was on the wing, though. It got tipped out of bounds by Daniel. That'll be Cougar basketball on the right in front of the L.
What you can't do in the 1-3-1 is you can't get stuck in one spot either. You got to move to the open area. You got to slide one way or the other so that you can get a good look. Having used to coach like a lot of 1-3-1, that's what you wanted people to do, is to stand still in one spot.
David Bard takes a 3 there. It's off the mark with 0.8 seconds to go. I wonder if the Crusaders will try to get it ahead of half court or just chuck one from deep. Cabell will take the shot. It'll be well short.
I don't know what Parker's doing up there.
That'll be the end of our first quarter here in the Cougar Den.
You see that Parker just about fouled that kid.
Like David at Porta last year.
Yeah, you can't, there's no reason to be up there. You know, if he makes that, he makes that.
Yeah.
So let's run a quick. We're glad you're with us. Gosh, we're up to 56 now. Glad you're with us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. Illini Central will start with the ball. Looks like Lutheran is man-to-man now, so that's a change from what we were watching. So
Cougars trailing by 1, looking to score. I'm surprised there wasn't a set play, or there was, and they blew it up. And down to Parker, Parker to Ryder. Ryder will kick to Brody Folks. His third 3 is off the mark. Cabell comes up with it. Cabell looking to go coast to coast. Oh, over Dom for the layup. That's a great move. Did it nice and slow.
Yeah,
Luca.
That was a good
nice
play, and it's funny. Like we have headphones on. Those are the kind of play where somebody yells, "Carry it, carry it," because there's a move he made, which clearly wasn't. Thankfully,
David Bard 2-dribble jump stop. Brody to Ryder.
We got a lot of coaching refs in here tonight, and we've heard that during the JV game.
He's gonna get a foul, another foul on that'll be number 15, Seifert. They're blowing the whistle tonight.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, but that is a reach too. I mean,
it's just a little different from the other night. The other night was. No, I felt like the other night there wasn't as many calls.
Back to the 1-3-1.
Birdie gets stopped. He picks up his dribble. Something Dub would always say, you can't do. Dom takes one dribble.
Never take one dribble.
There it goes right there. One dribble, pick it up.
That's why.
Cabell taking it. Gonna pull it out. Toss over to Hilligoss. Hilligoss for 3, no good. Birdie Folks comes up with the rebound. Ooh. Driving kicks at David Barton in the corner. Corner 3. Got it to go. That's 5 for David Bard. 10 more to go. Cabell bring it up for the Crusaders.
It's just
Kick
so
to
quiet in here. Golly.
Yeah. It was nice when Trenton got his. It was against Midwest Central. We're playing for the Duck. Or no. That he got it against Havana, didn't he?
I don't remember.
I can't remember either. I almost felt like it, but Midwest Central's when he had 39.
Right.
So I don't think it was I don't think he got it against it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But it is kind of dead in here.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the middle school game or what.
Yeah. What I was getting at with that is that when Trenton got his, it was loud. It was loud. Birdie Folks gets trapped. Throws ahead to Dom in the corner. Dom's going to get trapped, and he's just going to throw it. He's just going to toss it. Brody drive, kick to David Bard. David Bard hit one just a second ago and didn't get that one to go. Hilgoss, big board. Gets it to Daniel. Daniel pushing up the floor. I'll slow up a little bit, try to drive. He will drive. He'll toss it to Cabell right under the rim. Through the contact, gets it to go. That's 2 buckets in the second for number 10, Cabell. David Bard running the offense. Go ahead, Dub.
Coach Kevin Burks is not happy.
He wasn't happy at Parker. I saw that.
He subbed Parker in. I don't know who he's mad at for not rotating. I know who I think was out of position, but
That's his second as well. That's Cabell. I understand why it's a foul. It's because it was on the backside, but he had all ball.
Yeah, he got ball.
He had all ball.
Right. He did get all ball, you know.
I understand,
got all ball,
but
right.
Victor Wembanyama does that. There's no foul there if Wemby throws that up there.
So now he's at 6 for the night.
Tally that off. Missed that one. And Seifert comes up the rebound. And Cabell bringing it up for the Crusaders. Cabell, one dribble crossover, does that same move, jump stop. That's a great move for 2 points.
We just don't stay in front of people. Like, I saw something on the internet today. There's like a quote from Bobby Knight that to stay in front, like most people can't stay in front. You got to have help from other people, which of course I'm not going to question what Bobby Knight says.
Yeah.
But you have to put up a little bit of an effort to stay in front.
Cabell, a couple of shots today, hasn't got one to fall. Daniel gets the board and takes it right to the rim, and a charge gets called. The freshman Don Blair stepping in front and taking that one. Crowd getting a little rowdy here in the Cougar Den. It was a little rowdy in the JV game, as well as an assistant coach just got teed up. I assume coach will have David Bard shoot that so he can get one step closer.
I don't know if it was it the coach
or was the assistant coach.
Was it the assistant coach, or was it the fan that was yelling?
Yeah, it might have been the fan yelling, but
you and I have headphones on. We can hear yelling. We don't know who it's coming from. I know somebody was yelling at him.
Yeah.
I heard somebody yell, "You've got to be kidding me."
Yeah. But I don't think you got to be kidding me. It's enough to get a technical, you think?
Well, I mean, again, you and I have these noise-canceling headphones on. The thing we hear the most is each other's voice.
David will sink the second one, get him 1 point closer as he's at 7. 7's what I've got so far. 7's what the scoreboard's got, so we're going to rock with that. Birdie Folks with the ball running the offense. 2 dribbles to David Bard. David Bard thought it for a 3, took it. No good.
I think the thing for them is, like, when you're winning, you're kind of controlling the tempo. And Coach McKinney, he's not the one that got it. It's kind of bad for him because now he's got to sit the rest of the time. Whoops.
Oh, he has to sit?
Yeah,
even though he's the assistant coach?
It's a technical on the team.
And he'll get it to go. Number 10, Cabell, another good move. Jump stop, goes up for 2.
And again, like I said, they don't really, that's going to give them 20. They're up 4. They have complete control of this game right now in terms of, like, this defense is kind of giving us a little bit of trouble. I don't know how much 1-3-1 we've seen this year.
Can you explain to me why he has to sit down, though? Even if the assistant coach, assistant coach got it, but he has to sit down now?
I'm sure of it.
And, if a player got it, does the coach have to sit down too then, or no?
I don't know.
Don Blair got trapped. Little bounce pass to Parker. I'm back. Skip over to Brady Folks. Brady Folks steps into a 3. Money. Got it to go. That's his 3rd 3 of the night. Common ground for Brody Folks. Step into a deep one. See if the Crusaders can answer right back. As we said earlier, number 20, Parker Cloyd, or I said, he's stepping into the game right now. I was just getting ready to say, I wonder when Cloyd's going to come back in. And looks like they're putting him in now. 15th, Seifert will get the foul. And we are in bonus, sending David Bard to the line. David Bard to the line looking for number 9.
That foul's kind of like what David's was earlier that we were saying, like, you're that far away from the basket. You don't you don't need to foul.
And he missed the first one. I was going to say not only looking for number 9, but also looking to tie this game.
Now
he's got to cut it to a 1-point game here with this one.
Yeah, in the middle of all of what we were talking about at the beginning of the game, we're still trying to win the game. And
number 12 for the Crusaders, Armburst, a sophomore. Number 4, also entering the game.
Played a lot in the JV game.
Wait, they have 2. Oh, that's number 1. My bad. It looked like a 4 from here. Number 1, Stevens. So Cabell bringing up the ball for the Crusaders. Cloyd's back into the game. I wonder if they're going to run some offense through him. Cabell, another, going to get that jump stop, but there was some.
2 on Brody.
Brody got lit up.
That's what you call it.
I won't say what Caleb said when I got.
Yeah, right.
And Brody will sit for a second. That hurts. That hurts. Whenever he's got 3 threes tonight.
Yeah,
he's got 9 points.
He'll be able to shake it off.
Cabell to 12, who just entered the game, thought about shooting it, but probably a good decision since he just came off the bench.
It's weird. They ran America's play right there as their out of bounds play.
Almost fouled again. That's Hilligoss. David crossing half-court spin move. Jumped in the air, got it into Parker. No foul called. Parker kicked to Druin for 3. That 3 is off. Parker Cloyd, man, he gets up there. I wonder if he can dunk. He has to. He dunked a little in summer league, but nothing like, I'm talking 2-hand, like a good dunk, not a rim glazer. I'm talking 2 hands. Get up.
He's
looking to run the offense. He'll take a spin, jumps up, gets called for a travel. And Coach Burks will call a full timeout. So.
And we will take that timeout with them, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Penn State up 10-0.
On Notre Dame?
Yeah, this game's not very high scoring.
All right, so we're back. 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the first half. Cougars in double bonus. I guess it's only double bonus now. And it'll be Cougar basketball after the travel right before our quick break. So Dom to Ryder. Ryder throws it down to David. That's a set play. David gets it to go for 2. And David steps in there and gets the turnover. So Cougar basketball, good run after Coach Burks' timeout, and they take the lead, and now we got a shot to go 2 for 1.
Yeah, David did a good job there of surprising the person inbounding it, kind of, just thought he was going to get it and throw it in, and David jumped it. So
and David's at 10 now. 1 dribble, takes it in there, gets blocked by Cloyd as Daniel will come up with it. Daniel throws it. Thought about throwing it. Now he gets it to number 1, Stevens. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Cloyd at the top, looking to spin. Throws it to Hilligoss. Hilligoss hasn't hit one tonight, but he'll take another one. Got it to go. Shooter's going to shoot. Shooter's going to shoot. That's his first one tonight. He had a couple layups earlier. As David Bard has the ball for the Cougars, takes a dribble up top, thought about shooting it. Ryder Claypool kicks back to David. David will catch and shoot that one. No good. As Ryder gets the rebound, kicks to Dom. Dom out to Brody. Coach Burks running the set. The set for David Bard here. And we'll get a foul up top on number 12, Armhurst. What do you think about that one? Wrap around?
I don't know. It's a reach. You're not moving your feet, I guess.
But it didn't affect anything though. Like
it's definitely been called differently tonight than it was on Tuesday night.
I almost like it better when it's, let them play a little bit. Like that didn't affect the outcome of that play. And now Brady Folks will capitalize on that, and he'll take 2 free throws of his own, putting him over 10 points, and that'll be 11 for him. and he'll come sit. I wonder why Brody's coming to sit. Maybe he's hurting a little bit. I don't know. Maybe just getting a breather. You know.
He doesn't have two, does he?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I thought he only had the one. No, he does. I think he does have two. So that's probably why. Dom got away with the travel. No, he did not. And it'll be Crusader basketball. We're tied at 24. I should probably keep fouls on here too, huh?
Nah, we got it up. I mean,
All right.
we got. You're right. That's got to be why he's out.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, yeah.
I think the one.
He did. Yeah,
on.
remember down
the one
there?
He got hurt on, yeah.
When he got never mind. Hilgoss with the ball, throws it into Cloyd. Cloyd throws the head over to Hilgoss. Daniel with the ball, a good pass fake. Then he'll hit number 1, Stevens. Stevens take a dribble over, hit Hilgoss on the wing. Back to Stevens. The other Hilgoss, that's Aiden Hilgoss with the ball. Skips to Connor Hilgoss, take 2 dribbles. And they're looking for Parker Cloyd. They got it finally. He finds Hilgoss. Hilgoss goes up one-handed. He gets it to go for 2. Crusaders back on top, 26-24.
It was a good cut.
Great cut, great pass. Ryder Claypool with the ball. Drives to the rim, nothing there. Hits Druin. Druin for 3. No good. Ryder with the rebound. Back to Druin. 2 for 1. No good. And Parker gets the ball then, and he misses. And Daniel comes up with the rebound. Parker Cloyd looking to run, go coast to coast, looking to get a mid-range. Kicks to Hilgoss. Back to Stevens. Stevens from way downtown. He'll take a 3. Got it to go. Got it to go. The sophomore coming off the bench. Hits a big 3 right here towards the end of halftime. Ryder Claypool taking it all the way down. Throws it off Parker's leg, and Hilgoss will come up with it. Connor Hilgoss with the ball. Taking it all the way to the rim. Hits Dom. Looks like a charge, and it will be a charge. Attaboy, Dom. Just can't go in out of control.
Yeah, that was probably more of a charge than the first one.
Yep. You just,
I know a lot of. Is that his? It's that person's first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, there's 2 Hilgosses.
Yeah, so. No, I was afraid that was number 20, and I was thinking to myself.
Oh yeah, that'd be his third.
Yeah, I was like, surely he's.
Yeah, no. So we're looking for last shot here. Let's get a backdoor. Brody's gonna take it. Gonna go in. Gets fouled by Hilgoss. No bucket. It's on the ground. That's the right call. That's the right call. So it'll be Cougar basketball. Oh, no, it's bonus. So Brody will get 2 shots. And then. Yep. And, yeah, Brody gets 2 shots here, but now it gives the Crusaders an opportunity with 7 seconds to go to capitalize and get a bucket with some momentum heading to halftime. So Brody will sink the first one. But, yeah, I think he was trying to, like, Euro step him, and he just blew right into him. Brody knocks down.
Right. Brody will come back out.
He's coming out. You're right. He does have 2 fouls. Well, no, the board says he has 1. I know he has 2, though. I know he has 2, because remember, he got the second one right there in front of us. As Parker Cloyd with 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, over to Daniel. And then Dom Blair will pick up a foul. So with 3 seconds to go, you know, Coach Burke's fouling there to make him have to set something up here.
Take it out again.
Take it out again, not getting anything easy. And Stevens will inbound for the Crusaders with 3 seconds to go here in the first half. Hits Hilgoss at the top. 1 dribble, throws it to Daniel for a layup. Throws it ahead, got it to go. Got it to go at the buzzer.
Tough shot.
I said layup, it was more of a floater.
Right.
But like I said, you know, with Brody shooting those free throws, it gave the Crusaders an opportunity to come down and get one heading into halftime. They've got some momentum. So I don't know if you're Coach Burks, what's he saying with that one? That's a tough shot.
He's not too mad about that one. That's one of those things. But that one, I don't know.
That's all I got.
He's got a lot of things to say.
26-31 in favor of the Crusaders.
All right. So we will be back for the second half in about 5 minutes. Glad you're with us. Well, we're back. Got about a minute and 45 to go in halftime. I put up the JV final score is what I put up there.
Oh, I see.
That's what I changed the JV to varsity, and I changed the halftime or final to halftime, and forgot to change the score. So no, we are down, and we're not playing very well, to be honest.
No, I mean, haven't played very well on defense. Not throwing in a bunch of shots. Brody's got his. David has 1, 3. We're just playing. You know, we don't have a bunch of energy out there. And one thing I want to note on real fast before I forget, as we are losing by 5 here in the Cougar Den. Illini Central is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. They beat us last year at their place in a close game. They beat us by 12, I think, or 11.
Yeah, was that your senior year?
Yep, that was last year. And then we didn't play them in the COVID year, so it's really the last 6 years, but we didn't play them COVID year. Obvious reasons.
Yeah, I was. I gotta tease you. I just had to tease you. You like to give me a hard time when.
Yep. Well, Trent didn't play. His ankle was hurt, and Brody had a blister on his foot, so we were down our 2 guys. Down our two.
When we played Midwest, you like to mention the last time we lost to Midwest was when I was the coach.
Yeah.
I will mention the last time I coached against Lutheran, we won in here. So.
Yeah.
If Cole Worley is home watching, he would want me to mention that. I got a text from Coach Francis.
That's fair. I played in a regional championship.
That's true. You did. You absolutely did. I'm not getting into this.
Come on, Dope.
I'm not getting into this.
Come on, Dope.
Hey, yeah.
We had the hardest pull out of the whole state for our subsection.
That's what everybody says. Everybody's got excuse, Lou. Everybody's got excuse.
We had to play Havana.
What I was getting ready to say was the 7th grade won a close one in overtime, 34-32. So they beat Havana tonight in Havana. The 7th grade did.
That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear.
That is good to hear.
Always good to hear. That county rival. They'll be playing for the Duck before too long as the Crusaders get the ball to start this half. And that is Aiden Hilgoss starting with the ball. And he will drive, looking to score. A little float shot off the board, no good. Ryder Claypool with the ball, throws it ahead. That's off David Bard. It'll be blue basketball. I don't know how he saw that. It'll be Crusader basketball.
Again, it's just weird in here that we can hear stuff through our headphones, but we can't tell who's yelling. I don't know if it's our coaches or who. It's not.
Oh, that's
fans.
A great play, but he smoked the layup. I know Coach in blue was yelling, set it up. Coach McKinney, yeah, thank you. Yelling, set it up. They must have failed on the last try down to get that action. It was good. It was good action, and Dom drove and just threw it right off Druin's feet, and that'll be Cougar basketball tipped out by
I don't know. Dom has got to shoot that. That's like the second time. It's the second time someone's penetrated in the lane and then kicked it off somebody off a teammate's feet. It's too bad that when Max May got his 1,000th point, he needed like 4. So he got it within the first couple minutes, and then everybody just played from there on. It's still in the back of guys' heads.
David goes, gets sent by Cabell. Looking to score.
Got to just play basketball.
It's good action there, though. I mean, he got to where he needed to be. Just got blocked. Brody will get it. Goes up off the glass for 2. Brody Fultz. It's 15 for him. He had 28 the other night. Covered that game. Cabell with the ball. Looking to feed it into Parker Cloyd, number 20. That's going to skip it over to Hilgoss. Hilgoss, good drive, throws it back door to Daniel. Daniel goes up for 2 off the glass. We get 2, and they take it right back as Ryder drives to the hoop, throws a bounce pass to Dom. Dom kicked to Brody Fultz. Brody Fultz for 3. Off the mark, and that'll be off on Druin Evans.
If he turned his ankle or he came down awkwardly, right. Number 2 did.
Number 2, that's Connor Hilgoss. Sorry if you could hear that, Dub. Getting a little parched up here.
That's what happens when you're doing the play-by-play. Needed some of that dishwater Gatorade you got. Looks like
Cabell got away from it with a carry there. As Aiden Hilgoss drives to the rim, tosses up for 2, and gets it to go. Gets the lucky roll. And Ryder, as always, bringing up the ball for the Cougars, which I like that because it gives, you know, Brody and David the opportunity to be more of a shooting guard type players as David Barr gets a 3 to go from the corner. Driving kick from Brody Folks. That's his second 3 of the night, and he's 2 points away from hitting that big milestone. Number 10 with the ball, kicks to Hilligoss. Hilligoss finds Parker Cloyd down low. You don't want to have him down there. You don't want him with the ball. And Drew will get called with a body shot.
I swear, the controller for this camera is sometimes you have to press it really hard to get the camera to move, and other times
you
you
not
just
using the
barely.
joystick anymore?
No, I'm just using the 3 preset buttons, and you barely touch. Like, I don't even think I touched it.
Cabell in the corner off the inbound, no good, and Hilligoss will get it. He'll toss it right back up, no good.
You got 2 guys
goes
going
up, gets
for it.
fouled on Druin. 2 shots for number 22.
You know, Coach Giesler and I used to always talk about want to. And I probably said on a broadcast before, how bad do you want to win? How bad do you want to rebound? And we just, sometimes it's just like going through the motions. I don't right now, we just don't seem, there's no urgency.
Yeah.
There's what I'm looking for. There's no urgency on defense.
And
short on it.
Jeremy Daniel missed the first one for the Crusaders.
Somebody in the crowd helping out, telling him to use his legs. That's good coaching. Not being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it did come from the crowd, but
Second one is up.
bend your
And
knees.
it is good. It'll roll in.
Get it on the rim. Give it a chance.
So Don Blair for the Cougars. Bring it across half court. They're running a little set play. Ryder to David. He's so, talk about it all night long. He's so lengthy that pass isn't going to make it. You have to throw a hard bounce pass. They're going to have to kick it out for the 3 on the wing. That second option. As Brady Folks flies to the corner for 3 off the inbound, throws it up, and it is off the mark. I about said that was good. It looked good from here. Just hit off the front of the rim as Cabell takes 2 dribbles, kicks to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd 1 dribble into a 3. No good. As Hilligoss gets the rebound. Back to Cloyd. Cloyd 1 dribble, flies in there. The block. Oh, he called the charge. And that's his 3rd. That's Parker Cloyd's 3rd. So he's going to have to learn the Brody Folks move and jump stop right there. Jump stop, that's his 3rd. That hurts for the Crusaders.
I mean, he's standing there waiting. Like,
I thought it was going to be a block because like the Dom turned, like his body turned, his shoulder turned.
I didn't think that, and we've both been very critical.
Yeah.
Or not critical, but come on.
There it is, David Barr, corner 3. No good.
Darn it.
Gets it to Ryder. Ryder goes up for 2. Got it to go off the backboard.
It's a tough shot.
High arcing shot. Yep. That was above the square. You know, normally you throw it off the square. He threw that like Kyrie. David plucks. It's a foul on Cabell for the Crusaders.
I think David got away with one, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought it was on David. I thought he grabbed the. I don't know what the. I wish we had instant replay up here, Dub. Tried it. I wish he had it because, I don't know what happened there. We'll take it, though. Brody Folks, 2 dribble spin, kicks to David Barr. David Barr's going to take a 1 dribble step back. Ryder Claypool, drive, jump stop, finds Brody Folks. Brody Folks, spin move, and got a foul on number 22, Jeremy Daniel. That's his 2nd. And we dove on the ball, didn't come up with it. Cabell came out with it, takes 2 dribbles, and then Jeremy Daniel's going to take a sidestep 3. No good. Ryder Claypool with the rebound. Parker Cloyd can't jump up and grab that. You know, he's got 3 fouls, or he'd normally probably pull that one down. Can't afford to get a 4th here early. I'm surprised he's still in the game. As Brody skips it to David. David shot for 3, got it to go, and there it goes. That is his 1,000th point, actually 1,001. See how much he can get. Maybe that'll spark some energy here as it does. And David plucks it right from Cabell. Cabell goes right on his foot, goes up. David drew the foul. He's good at that. And if I'm Cabell, I'm not very happy. Just dribbled off my foot and then got a foul. David go to the line for 2. And that's 4 on Cabell. You got 3 on Cloyd, some of their starters. And they're gonna stop it for. That's a big milestone.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal here in Illini Central. It's got a tie game, so let's see if we can take this, take the energy, and send it off to the end of the game. I mean, they should bring it. If anything in this game's going to bring it and get us to start playing a little harder, then that should be the turning point.
Yeah, Coach Burks and I were talking earlier, you know, how it is kind of it's a big deal in this way. He, you know, only had 9 as a freshman. You know, in the time we're playing now, freshmen play so much more.
Yeah.
Coach Burks and I were talking, like, when I first came to Illini Central, when Coach Burks was a junior in high school, like, Coach Burks didn't play he didn't play varsity until he was a junior. Like,
yeah.
You didn't get an opportunity. And
yeah.
the reason why I bring that up is, you know, it's not like David, you know, started as a freshman and played all the,
yeah.
you know, scored 200, 300 points as a freshman. You know, that's what makes it different. That's what makes his situation different than what some of the other situations are.
And he's been number one, maybe number 2 scoring options the last couple of years. So that, you know, that helps. He's put up a bunch of shots. A good shooter, good playmaker. As Stevens checking back into the game for the Crusaders, going to take out that 4 fouls on. Who was that? They got 4 fouls. That was their point guard, number 10, Braden Cabell. But number 2 knocked down his second 3 of the night. That's Hilgoss, Connor Hilgoss from the 3 from the top of the key. That's a big shot to stop some momentum from the Cougars. Ryder Claypool with the ball down to Dom Blair in the corner. Hits Parker Runback. He's going to shoot that one. Wide open, no good. And Stevens will come up with the rebound. Looking to push, looking to fly. Kicks it to Daniel in the corner. Daniel takes 2 dribbles, kicks to Hilgoss. He just hit one a second ago. Just off the mark. David Barr comes up with the rebound. Dave looking to score 2 more for the Crusaders. Trying not to foul here. He's all over him. As Ryder Claypool is wide open, he'll take a shot. He's just standing there wide open, and he'll knock it down. Timeout, Coach Burks. Full timeout. Good shot. Big shot. Put us up 2.
So Coach Burks was saying that gets him to 10th on the list. Bring that up on your phone again. So who's he going to end up knocking off the list tonight?
Trenton was on there. Trenton's, I think, what, 8? Oh, Trenton's, wait, hang on.
So,
top 10 scores right here.
Well, I mean,
Trenton's number 5.
It doesn't knock him off the.
Yeah, Trenton will still be on there. It'll be Chad Benedict.
Okay, so yeah, he'll take. Yeah, Chad Benedict was a great player from what I was told.
He had 977. He didn't hit.
Yeah, and see, like that's what I was saying. He only was junior and senior year.
He was the
but I mean, that's what I was saying too.
He only gets junior and senior year. David McGinnis, junior and senior year.
Yeah, like I said, those. I don't want to misspeak about Chad Benedict because clearly that's before I came here. I know Dave McGinnis. You know, Illini Central had only been around for 2 years. The consolidation happened after, you know, his sophomore year.
He scored 751 points in a season.
Who's that?
David McGinnis.
Yeah, David McGinnis from the stories that people would tell. Like, he's like, 5'10", 5'11".
Even here, like we're talking about Chad Benedict, he had 600 in one season. He didn't get to play 2. If he gets 2, he passes. Chad Benedict is like, he missed 1,000 by 33.
He's tall. Yeah, he was a tall post player.
Missed it by 23 points. That's upsetting. You know, he plays 23 points. All he's got to do is play 3 games as a sophomore. You know, 3 games as a sophomore.
So like I said, that's where, you know, the 1,000-point thing is different for everybody who's able to get it. That's a 3 and a foul on the 3.
Yeah. So we'll have Connor Hilgoss with the drive, kicks it to the other Hilgoss. That's Aiden Hilgoss who knocked down that 3.
Is he calling it?
So
what did he call? I don't know what he called.
The basket counts. It's going to be blue ball underneath. It was a underneath foul. There was a foul on the floor.
Okay.
No foul on the 3.
Okay, so the 3 counts.
3 counts.
And there's a foul on. Who they call it on. They call it on Brody. That's his 3rd. Must have been trying to get the rebound.
Parker Cloyd goes up and gets it. Puts it up for 2. Above everybody. 2 points. That's going to put this lead. Put the Crusaders up by 3. The Cougars need to get one right back here as Parker Runback's in the corner. He's going to hit David Barr. David Barr thought about a 3. Took 2 dribbles. Spin move. Goes up. Gets it to go for 2. Now he's getting going. He's got 20. It seemed like It took him a while to get it. Once he got it, he has got a quick 5.
And again, I did this the other night, and someone was teasing me.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a nice move. That's a good basketball play.
Back to 3. So David gets a layup on this end. Parker Cloyd has a great move, spin move, floats it up, gets it to go. And Daniel will get called for the foul. I thought that's 3 on him. It is 3 on him. I don't know why he's playing so. It's only the third quarter.
Well, what was weird is he did a good job of getting back in front.
Then he
bailed him out, right? Bailed him out. I thought he did a good job. He got beat off a dribble, but he hustled back and made David turn. That's good defense. And then.
So David's looking to cut this to a 1-point game here in the Cougar Den with 1:31 to go, and he misses the first one. I need to quit saying that. Every time I say that, misses. He'll make this one, though. I believe. Got to go. Not going to see David Bard miss 2 free throws very often. I think the only time this year, I don't know if he missed 2 the other night, but I saw him do it at Sandburg. It's Parker Cloyd, Ryder all over that. Stevens with the ball at the top. Like you said earlier, played a lot in the JV game. Goes over to Aiden. Hilgoss throws the head to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd's going to jump up, one hand, throw it up. Hilgoss right there.
Nice
got
hustle.
the roll.
He's good hustle by number 2.
Now, would that be an assist, or are you calling that air ball?
He passed it to him, so to speak. So
David Bard. Brody's going to take it driving in, throws it up, got the roll. Hilgoss on this end, Brody Folks on this end.
It's amazing to me sometimes that the crowd that somebody thought that was a travel. That's not a travel.
Yeah.
Not even close to a travel.
Stevens to Hilgoss. Hilgoss throws it into Daniel. Daniel, one dribble. Throws it right off Parker Cloyd's face. And we'll get a foul on Aiden Hilgoss. If he didn't grab him there, that might have been a carry on David Bard. He kind of wrapped it around, and he got grabbed. So David will go and shoot 2, looking to tie this game up. Ryder has 7 points tonight. I didn't realize that. We've seen it been, David and Brody last couple times. Now Ryder chipped in 7, and he's got time to get a couple more. And it's Carter Flaherty's going to check in for Brody Folks, as Brody Folks
he has 3 fouls.
Still has 3. Yeah, I was going to say still has 3 fouls.
The problem with it's kind of been, it's like I said, it's quiet in here.
That's David's 10th free throw
complaining about the calls and stuff. It was funny. I was watching Houston Rockets play the other night, and every time a foul got called, they were telling the coach to challenge it. Every time. It was hilarious. You got to just play.
Don Blair jumped there, got it, and then it looked like it was tipped out by Daniel to me, but the ref said it was off David Bard, or off Don Blair. My bad. I said it again. Don Blair.
Belair, when you say it like that,
Blair.
It sounds
Parker
totally.
Cloyd with the ball on the other wing. 2 dribble spin move. Druin's all over that. One more dribble. It's called for a foul, a push on Druin.
Yeah, that's absolutely a foul too.
Yeah. 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Like I said, we're in for a good one. We're in for a good one, Dub. It's the same situation as the other night. And it still just seems like we're not completely clicking together, as they're going to throw it ahead and a push off on Aiden Hilgoss. He did right off Dom's back to catch that ball.
I don't know if he
That's his third.
I don't know if he needed to. That's the thing. I thought that was a pretty good pass from the sophomore. I thought he was going to be able just to catch it. Brody comes back in offense for defense. Yeah, I was surprised. And I don't know. Did he really push off, extend his arm? Yeah. It's one of those things like that.
10 seconds to go. Brody Folks flying ahead. They're going to get last shot here. 6-5. David Bard, 2 dribbles. Spin move. 3-2. Step back. 2-point shot. Did not get that one to go. He got doubled. There's a couple seconds to go. He throws up a shot. And we are headed to the fourth quarter, tied just like the other night.
So the fouls reset. We were in the bonus, so everything that new rule resets. Yeah. So
they've got a bunch in foul trouble. We've got David and Brody in foul, or not David, Brody and Druin in foul trouble.
Right.
So
by this point, 3's not too bad. You got 2 if you can't get through the fourth without. with 2. Yeah, tie game. I don't really know what to say. It's been a weird.
Yeah, it's been a weird game, especially with David Bard in the middle, this little thing.
Right, breaking his scoring his 1,000th point. Yeah, it's been a weird game.
I thought there'd be a little more energy.
Yeah,
from
I
our
did too.
team when but maybe that comes from we don't have a full crowd. We've got maybe what'd you say, half on that side.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people here tonight.
Maybe if there's if we had a full house. Maybe that would spark some more energy.
Just got a text from Coach Francis. The 8th grade won as well. So
at Havana?
Swept in Havana tonight.
All right.
Also got a text from Mrs. Harris saying when Dom was drawing those charges earlier, it kind of looked like someone named Lou.
Yep. So. That was my favorite thing to do. My mom always hated it, but it's good. It's good when you can I didn't score all the time, so it's good whenever I could help the team out, not only passing the ball, but also on the defensive end and get the ball back so that we can get, David, Trenton, and Brody to get those
you another
points.
Possession. If you can make it happen, it does get you another possession.
David kicked to Drew wide open in the corner, throws that up, got it to go, and the Cougars take the lead on the first possession of the fourth quarter by 3, 51-48. Stevens with the ball for the Crusaders. Throws it into Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd thought about throwing it ahead, but instead he'll drive it in, he'll throw it up, nothing there. And Drew Evans will come up with it. So David Bard was fighting for the rebound. Drew will come with it, give it to Brody. Brody to David Bard. See if we can get a big momentum swing. David Bard will push off, step back, no shot. And hit Drew again. Drew hit one a second ago, no good. And Hillegoss will go up and catch that one, get to Daniel, and back to Stevens. This number 1, Lucas Stevens. Played a lot in the JV game, like you said. He played well in the JV game, and he's playing well in his time at the varsity roster as Connor Hillegoss will answer right back after Drew and tying this game up at 51.
It's a tough shot because he's right-handed. He's going to that corner. He's got to get squared up. It's not the same as going the other direction. That's a tough shot. Good job getting his feet set.
It looked like a little contact there, but now there's the contact. As Don Blair will get called for a foul.
It's a frustration foul from Ryder because he missed the layup.
I don't think it was on Ryder. Oh, it was on Ryder.
Yeah, it was on Ryder.
I thought it was on Dom. I'm surprised they didn't call that.
6:25 to go. Tie game.
Stevens coming off the screen from Cloyd. Cloyd wanting the ball, didn't get it. Hillegoss is going to drive, go up. Dom took it away. You think that was a foul?
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. Jeremy Daniel came out of nowhere. Sent that one back to Springfield. How'd you like that one, Doe?
What's I didn't hear what you said.
I said he sent that one back to Springfield.
Yeah, he did send that one back to Springfield.
Stevens, great defense.
Tried to run that backdoor play again, but we've got it at least
Don't
once.
foul. And he got the tip. Goes ahead. Here's my dunk. Come on, go get you one. All right, Ryder.
And then Ryder gets the swat going the other way.
There we go. Some energy here in the Cougar Den tonight. Ryder wasn't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, just happened right. It's funny. It happened to him.
Yeah.
He was gonna try to see if he could get it back going the other way.
Hillegoss with the shot over two defenders.
Shot.
Got it to go.
Wow.
Connor Hillegoss, the junior, a big shot.
That was a tough one. Sheesh.
And Brody Folks dribble spin goes up. He got called for the double dribble. He does that a lot. He definitely did double dribble, but
does he get
it's
away
when he
with
spins. He gets away with it because when he takes that dribble and he spins, he kind of has it on his hip.
Yeah.
And then when he goes to dribble one more time, he goes up for the shot.
We need to get a stop. 5:30 to go. Down 2.
Down 2.
I mean, I know he can score.
And Brody, that's his fourth.
That's his fourth.
So Brody's going to come sit.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yep, here comes Brody.
I just don't know. That's why this game hasn't been as fluid as the game the other night. Because I really don't know what's going to get called. Like in both ways. Both ways it's been.
Hillegoss to Hillegoss, inbounded, no good. Ryder comes to rebound. Daniel almost got a steal. Doesn't need a foul. as Ryder's taking it all the way in. Kick to Drew and Evans. Drew and Evans hit a 3 earlier. No good. And
Parker hustles that down.
And toss it right to Daniel. Daniel's going to push it ahead to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd, 2 dribbles, goes up, throws it ahead, no good. Going to the line for 2. Brody coming back in to play offense.
Now all the converse. Tonight's been one of those like, oh,
Yeah.
5 fouls on one side and only 1 foul on the other. Yeah, you gotta watch your knees under this booth, buddy.
Ow.
There you go. You're gonna feel that one for a little bit.
I got practice tomorrow.
And I tell you, now we got 3, they got none, so they're in a great spot.
And
they called that on the floor.
Braden Cabell is sat for a couple quarters. He's coming back in as he has 3 fouls. He steps in. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that.
That would be.
I thought he was going to shoot that. And he will on the other end as Ryder pushes Park out to play defense, and he got it to go. Comes in the game after sitting for a quarter and a half and hits a 3 as soon as he gets in there. That's huge.
That's rough.
That's huge. He puts him up 4, 5. Bad math. As Brody will hand off to David. David's going to go in between the defense, throw it off, no good, tips it ahead, got his own rebound, throws up again, got the roll. And timeout, Coach Burks. David Bard for 2. A 3-point game. And now we've got a little momentum.
4:36 to go.
See if we can run with it a little bit. So, you want to hop into our next 3? Or as a 30 timeout. Let's do that when we get a full timeout.
Yeah, well, next time if we get a full timeout.
We talk about tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we got a big day.
Tomorrow night's a big deal. We're going to open up our new gym. Those of you listening at home and who know Illini Central has done a really good thing and built some new classrooms and made a safer entrance for our grade school kids. And we got a new gymnasium out of the deal, and we'll play our first game in it tomorrow night, when our middle school boys will host Midwest Central. It'll be the back-to-back nights of playing Mason County opponents. Looking forward to it.
David just got a warning.
Too much talking.
He was talking about that last play, I assume, when David yelled in that kid's face. But, I mean, he had a tough bucket. Nobody's rebounded but him, and he went up and he got to go.
Yeah, but this isn't the time for that. We don't.
Parker Cloyd going up on Parker. Unback throws it up with one hand. Got that one. He's hit a bunch tonight that are just like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
he shot that with my hand.
He's a nice player.
But why did he shoot it with one hand? I mean, it went in.
But he shot a lot of them like that. I mean, that's just his shot.
And Brody Folks is going to drive, looking to kick to David Bard. The corner, David, throw it up. Flicked it up and got it to go. You said it last year. You said it again now. You don't want to talk to David Bard.
Yeah, he probably usually starts the talking.
He's got 28.
But then when he gets going like that,
there's still about 4 minutes to go. What would you if he got the record, too? He's at 28. He needs 11 more. As Ryder will come up with it, as Daniel missed it. It's a 2-point game. Let's see what David Bard can do. Take one dribble. Oh,
nice hands.
Knocked it away. Parker got it. Get back to David. Got tipped out. It'll be Cougar basketball on the other side. And good hustle by Aiden Hilgoss.
Sometimes we play like we're just sure we're going to make a mistake instead of just playing, like, oh, I hope I don't make a mistake, and then you end up making a mistake. You can't play like that. You can't play assuming that, oh, I hope I don't make a mistake, because more than likely that's what you're
Folks on the
do.
wing. Ryder's going to come get it, and he's going to take it all the way in. Was trying to draw contact. Didn't get to go. Big bucket by Druin. Got the rebound. Goes up for 2. Ties this game up with a little over 3 minutes to go. Parker Cloyd takes 2 dribbles and a timeout for Coach McKinney.
It's a full timeout.
Full timeout. Here we go. Let's talk about the next 3.
So we just talked about last night, or tomorrow night. So
tomorrow night.
Make sure you come out tomorrow night and support the middle school. We didn't quite finish that. So coming up on Tuesday or next week, here's what we have coming up.
You want it? You're going to go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
All right. Next 3 for our Cougars. We're at Mount Pulaski next Tuesday. We talked last time. They got us at their place. And so, we're going to go back there and, we're going to hopefully put it to them and get a win. But at the end, play hard. They've been playing well. Then we go to Havana a week from next Tuesday on the 21st, and that is going to be for the Duck. Big game. Head on over to Havana and watch that one. And then we finally get a home game on that following Friday, the 24th, against Porta, a team that we went in their place last year. We got a win, fought down the very last buzzer, And hopefully that should be a good contest for our Cougars and see what we can do in Sangamo play.
Yep, that'll be the beginning of that, right? Is that the first? Is that the first Sangamo game? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep, first one, and Tomahawk will get closing up here shortly. And we play Bluffs at the end of the year. And Parker Cloyd with the ball, pass from Cabell. Good cut from Hilligoss, and he got the 2 to go.
It's just not good enough help defense. And the funny thing is in some ways, it's kind of like what we're running, what we do. So that play is.
Drewing over here to Brody right in front of us. Brody's going to hit David at the top. Oh, David got away with a push-off.
I kind of think they let both.
David 2 dribbles, throws it up, no good. Hilligoss the rebound, Ryder almost tips it away. Aiden Hilligoss gets it. Oh, one-handed pass football from
Nice
Daniel
catch.
to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd, Hilligoss. And Hilligoss will get to Daniel. They're going to set up a play here. Cabell will get the ball.
2:15
Cabell,
to go.
bounce pass to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd looking for Hilligoss, no good. Cabell right in front of his own bench and missed it. And David Bard comes up with that one. A little fight between.
Oh gosh, David.
Is off on Ryder, that's right.
Yeah,
So maybe a push on Cabell. They're not going to call that, though. You're not going to call that. Both going for the ball.
I don't think so.
Both going for the ball.
Darn it. You got to stop in a rebound. We turned it over.
And David kind of tossed that one out there.
He's
Assuming
gotta-
Ryder was going to stop there.
He's
but
got to keep that ball in his hands. He's our guy.
They've been running that motion right there where they swing 2
and
guys through, and they've been getting layups all night
Yeah, because
long.
we're guarding our guy all the way over on the other side. Instead of jumping to the ball, you got to jump to the basketball. That's how you keep those things from happening. But when you're
He almost had it.
you've got to jump to the basketball.
Great hustle
in those situations.
by Jeremy Daniel, the sophomore. He's played well tonight. He has played well tonight. Number 2, Connor Hilligoss with that last bucket, puts him at 22.
Golly, we just are not taking care of the
David
ball.
Bartz gets to Brody Folks. Brody Folks drive, throws it up, got it to go. He kind of lost that one in the air, but in the end it ends up in 2 points. So here we go, a 2-point game, minute, little over a minute to
stopping
go.
a rebound. If you're them, you're taking time.
Yeah, Coach Burks wants them all over him, try to get a tip pass, maybe a steal, and Ryder jumps. Cabell has it. Kick to Hilligoss. Connor Hilligoss.
What you really
with the
hope
ball.
is
One dribble picks it up. Gets it to Aiden Hilligoss.
You really hope they.
And David Bard will take a foul.
You really hope they have someone that takes a silly shot. That that's what you're kind of hoping.
That doesn't hurt us. That's just David's
No,
second.
we got a foul.
Yeah, just David's second. We have 4 fouls. They have none.
Yeah.
All right, Hilligoss inbounds to Cabell. A minute to go. 60 seconds. Cabell handoff to Aiden Hilligoss. Aiden Hilligoss to Connor Hilligoss. Back to Aiden Hilligoss. Finds Parker Cloyd. That's where they want it. The back door to Daniel. Gets it to go. Goes up. Gets blocked by Ryder, but he'll get the foul. 2 shots.
There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta.
And he stopped him from making it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he's probably going to make that layup. So make him earn him at the line. I just can't get back.
He's missed a couple.
But
he's missed a couple.
The hard part is you can say you can't get back cut, but you're trying to overplay everything
Yep.
because you're trying to get a turnover, so that you're going to have that in this situation.
And it's a good pass. It's a perfect pass. Like I said, he's missed a couple earlier, and he misses that one as well. So
got to get the rebound.
it looks like a great play on Ryder's part if he misses this one too.
Right. Got to get the rebound. Doesn't matter.
47.8 seconds here in the Cougar
If he
Den.
misses this one and they get the rebound, we're right back to where we were.
And he got it to go. So big shot for him. Probably a little stress there. 3-point game. Running a set play here. I wonder if he's going right away. He's going to go right away, and Brody's going to take it all the way down. Straight up, no foul, missed it. Ryder almost got it. Dom comes up with it. David Bard at the top of the key. Setting the offense with 30 seconds to go here in the Den to Brody Folks. Brody Folks looking to attack. Handoff to David Bard. David Bard, one dribble sidestep, throws it up for 3. Got it to go. That's huge.
Wow.
That is huge. Now stay under control and get in here. Let's play some defense.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Sidestep, threw it up. Wow. We need that replay, Dub. We need that replay.
I got you.
There we go. That's number 5 for threes on David Bard tonight.
Gets to the 31 on the
He's
evening.
got 31.
Well, we talked about what we had coming up next. They got, I assume they don't play tomorrow night because we were supposed to play tomorrow night. They get to start the county tournament, Sangamon County tournament. You brought that up, that we looked at Max Preps. Lutheran is the 10th seed in the county tournament. They get to start with the number 7 seed Calvary. They play an 8 o'clock game in Springfield. If they win, they play the next night against number 2 seed Auburn. We know how good Auburn is.
Auburn's good. We see them time or two each year.
Yep, and they and then if they are not able to win their first game, then they play Wednesday night at 8 p.m. against the loser of number 3 seed Riverton and number 6 seed Athens.
And then following that, on the 21st, they'll be at home against Lincoln Wood. And then on the 24th, they'll head on the road and head over to a very good Edinburgh team this year. It's been state ranked a little bit. They've been playing really well. So here we go.
Okay,
21 seconds to go.
We're picking up full court, which if you watch us, that's not something we do a lot.
Cabell has it, 18. Don playing good defense. No fouls
Come
here. Ryder all over it. Cabell has it to Parker Cloyd. 10 seconds, 9, 8. Parker dribbles it off Druin's foot. It was off Druin's foot, but he's going to call it off his foot.
I don't think it was off.
Cougar basketball.
I didn't think it was off Druin's foot.
You think it was off his foot?
Yeah, I didn't think it was off Druin's foot.
I'm telling you right now, David Barr game winner. David Barr game winner.
Okay, you're calling it.
David Barr game winner. 2 dribbles, sidestep, knock it down. It's over.
Here's the advantage they have. They don't have any team fouls, so they can foul.
Brody to Ryder. Ryder
if they're
behind
smart,
the back.
Yep,
they got a foul.
They're going to make us take it out. Yeah, they've got.
Holy cow.
They've got an advantage
Holy
here.
cow.
They have got an advantage. Now, here's the thing. We've talked all night long about not knowing what this call, that call. Do you foul again?
I don't know. I mean, there's 3.8 seconds left.
Do you foul?
You don't want to foul on a shot. I say if they get it going this way, if they get it heading toward their bench, then you foul right away. If not, if they're going this way, you're not fouling. David Bard, 3, 2. You got a foul there.
That was good. That was
2.5 right
that
in
was
front.
a good foul. Because
oh my gosh!
Because there was no way he could get into his shooting
timeout.
motion.
Coach Burks gets to draw sub up now. Here we go. You know what this reminded me of? When I'm sitting in Galesburg and I'm watching that girls game, and Bunner draws up that play for Megan to come up the top. She hits it. Bunner goes heading to the corner, freaking out. That was fun, man.
And who was doing the play-by-play and called?
I don't remember. It was Macy McLaughlin.
Yeah.
It was Macy McLaughlin. She got to freak out, man.
Yeah, that was something else.
I'm telling you, anybody at home, turn that TV down because I'm going to explode.
Yeah, we're going to turn Lou down right now. And we're going to just back his mic off just a little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
But again, all right.
Holy cow.
All right. You're wanting to be a coach. Are you trying to do it again? Are you taking a chance?
I'm going to the hoop. I'm having Brody come up on the back screen. I'm sending David, lob it over the top.
I'm talking about them. They've got 2 more fouls they can give. Do they foul again?
I don't know. You don't want to foul on a shot, that's for sure.
What do we do? Spill some water down?
If they get the ball and right here on the cross, then you got to foul. But if it's heading toward the basket, you're not fouling. David shoots it from deep for the win. Air balls it. That's all right. We're heading to OT here in the Cougar Den. Why not? Why not? You know, I got to go back to Galesburg tomorrow, so I'm just staying here as long as I can.
Right. So that obviously resets the fouls. They had someone foul out. They've got number 4 with 4 fouls. They've still got number 20 in number 2. Gosh, he's sitting there with 23 points. What's 2? I'm calling him 2.
Connor Hilligoss.
Yeah,
he's a junior.
He's a junior. He's got 23. He hit that huge 3 down here in this corner after we had hit one.
I really don't like that play call.
Well,
I don't like it one bit.
I don't know.
We had 3 guys right there. David got the, I don't know, man. It's a tie game. We don't need a 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we should have had a box set.
Well, I don't know what Coach Burks was trying to draw.
Yeah, I think we should have sent David. David's right. We send David, but I say we send him off a screen and have everybody else on this side of the court, so David's one-on-one on that side and lob it over the top for a layup. Worst comes worse, they get the ball with 2.5 seconds left. They shoot a 3/4 court shot. Like, send David to the hoop, have a lob over the top. Try to get it that way. I don't think we need a 3-point shot there. Now, if he would have made that.
Right. Which, by the way, you called.
I did say game-winning 3. I wish that would have happened. I kind of do. But I don't like the play call. Here we go. And it's going up. Parker Cloyd gets it to number 2, Connor Hilgoss, and find Daniel. Stevens back checking into the game for Cabell because he's got to sit for a little bit. He's got 4 fouls. It kind of stinks. I'll use Mr. Bunner's language. Kind of stinks that, oh my gosh, drive and kick. Connor Hilgoss corner and 3, no good. David comes with the rebound. But it kind of stinks that you don't get an extra foul when it comes to overtime. As Dom, big layup for the freshman, and puts the Cougars up by 2 as he fled down. David, nice pass.
That's a great pass by David. That's the way not to turn around with your head down.
I thought he just traveled there.
It was pretty close.
And this will be a foul on Dom.
I like
Blair,
that.
the freshman.
I like that defense by Dom.
Yeah.
I like that defense by Dom. Oh, the fouls do not reset overtime.
No, but
I don't know why.
what I was saying, it wouldn't really make sense, but it just kind of stinks for anybody like the Cabell kid. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to sit now.
It'd
be a little overpowered.
He fouled out.
He did?
I think he did. I think he's one of the. I think he did foul out.
Was he the one that fouled right here in front to
I think
send
so.
it?
I kind of think so.
So Aiden Hilgoss for the Crusaders knocks in his first free throw. It's a big shot, 1-point game.
Got to box out, get our hands off our knees down there, ready to rebound.
If he would have made that, man. If and but, Dub. If and but. He makes that one. That's huge from the junior, Aiden Hilgoss. Ties this game up at 65. As Brody Fultz will have the ball. He's going to throw it off Dom. Dom had a screen. David Barr coming off a double screen. Dom's going to kick it to Ryder. Ryder one dribble to Brody Fultz. Brody Fultz right in front of his bench. Puts it up. Got it to go.
Gosh darn it.
And that puts 22 for number 2. David Barr leads with 31. That's a big shot right in front of his bench. Parker Cloyd with the ball for the Crusaders. He's going to take a dribble. Kick to Hilgoss. Hilgoss nothing there. Back up top, Aiden Hilgoss. Skip to Stevens. Stevens back to Hilgoss. Looking for some action here. Nothing running so far. Parker Cloyd, couple dribbles, crossover. Throws it across, skip pass to Stevens. Stevens to Hilgoss. Hilgoss takes 2 dribbles, lost it, got the ball back, threw it to the other Hilgoss, skipped to Stevens.
They want to be patient. There's all kinds of time left.
Yeah. And Parker Cloyd just ran at the hoop, no good. He could have came down with that. He got the foul. He's going to the line for 2. I think he could have came down and went up into contact, but he chose to just throw it up there. Parker Cloyd had to throw it up there. It would have been a travel. As he took his 2 steps, he had to toss one up. And the good thing about this, he makes both these. That's fine. We're still up by 1.
Like I said, they did not need to be in any hurry.
And he makes that one. You know, I think he's missed his first one on the last 2 or 3 trips. I know he's missed the first one on the last 2 or 3 trips. But makes the first one this time. That's big for his confidence. See if he put this one in. Cut it to a 1-point game. And he will miss it. And Parker Cloyd gets the rebound. We have to have that rebound. And that'll be Crusader basketball. Now, let's say we get a stop here, and we have the ball. Do you think Coach Burks is going to kind of waste some time off here a little bit?
We're going to try to. We don't have what you would call a true point, like a ball handler.
Guys,
right.
Yeah.
We don't have a guy we can just give it to. Brody's
Parker
got to be
Cloyd
careful.
goes right by Brody, but Brody's in foul trouble.
Yeah, Brody fouls out if he fouls there. So that was a good play by number 20. Yep.
Dom Blair with the ball, the handoff from David. Dom kicked to Druin. Druin didn't even look to shoot as he missed his last couple. We didn't need a 4th shot there anyway. With a minute to go, gonna waste some time. David Barr gonna take it to the hoop. He's going to the hoop. He's going to the hoop. Kicks to Brody. Brody takes it right to the hoop and did not get it to go. Parker Cloyd comes up the rebound.
You can tell he was off balance when he went up. He wasn't. His steps weren't down. That he was shooting that on the way down instead of on the way up. Got to help on defense. Got to get to help on defense and then box out. Can't get beat on a back cut.
They're going to run that action. Here comes Hilgoss. There it is.
Straight
we stopped
up.
it good that time. We did. Hilgoss has
good
it.
Help by Dom. That was a tough shot. Good rebound. That's good defense. That was really good defense.
I don't know what Coach, what is it, McKinney?
Yep.
I don't know how he feels about that shot. That's a tough move by Brody Fultz to put us up by 2. If I'm coaching this Crusaders team, that's a little forced shot, you think?
The nice play by Brody right there. Yeah, no, I don't know if
you like that shot.
Not. Yeah, I don't know if it was too bad. It's in the lane.
Hilgoss from way downtown. Dom was in his landing space, but no one saw it. we'll take it. He just missed that 3. As Daybart has the ball, 50 seconds to go. Gets it to Ryder. And now we're just going to chill. We're just going to chill, waste this clock, and Ryder's going to take it in and kick back to Brody. And Brody gets plucked, throws it ahead to Hilgoss. Hilgoss, 1, foul, no good. 2 shots, go to line for number 2, Connor Hilgoss. He's got 23 tonight, looking to step into 25. A lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure. 35 seconds to go here in overtime. I can tell you I'm not making both of these.
You always had that kind of confidence, Lou.
I'll never forget, though, when I looked at you before I shot that one against Minden Unity. We kind of winked at each other.
Yep.
I knocked them both down to kind of seal it there at the end.
I remember that.
You know, I started getting that confidence there at the end of the year. Stinks I never had it my junior and senior year. I mean, my junior year and most of the senior year.
This kid's he's a good player.
Hey, it's 24 for him tonight.
Yeah, if he hits both of these, this is tough. And that 3 he hit earlier, I've mentioned it 2 times. It was a huge shot.
Missed it. Parker Cloyd went up and got it. One dribble goes up. Got it to go. And they take the lead with 30 seconds to go here at Cougar basketball. 1-point game. David Barr drives. Gets plucked. Out of bounds on Druin. It'll be Crusader basketball. Druin just needs to calm down here. We got to play defense.
Yeah.
We got to play defense.
What's funny is like we're overreacting. We're down 1. There's 24 seconds left. There's all kinds of time. You got to focus on now.
We can't. Everybody's acting like the game's not over. The game is not over. The game is not over.
Yeah, gosh, you can't do that. You've got 24. There's an eternity left in this game.
24.6. That's a long time. It's a 1-point game. It's their basketball, but you draw a 5-second call. Get it in. Play good defense.
The problem is now you got to take Brody out because he's got 4 fouls.
Yeah.
You got Ryder with 4. You got Druin with 4. Because if you can get a steal, great, but you're gonna have to foul if you don't get one. I wonder who this is where you always joke about having stats. Who do you want to foul? Like for them, could you force it into a certain person's
on their stat line,
hands?
they've all got, besides number 1, and he hasn't played. I mean, he's played a bunch, but he was the one of the JV guy. He played well. He's the only one with under 9 points.
Right.
That's in the game right now, so they can all score. No, I mean, I'm probably fouling number 1 because he has the least amount of points, but
it's just a killer that they missed that free throw and we didn't get the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about how lengthy number 20 Parker Cloyd is. He came out of nowhere. Got up and got it.
You'd have to go back and watch. I really wasn't paying. It's different when you're running. You're not watching it the same way. But did we pinch on him?
No. He went straight through to that block.
Yeah. Those are the kind of things that you gotta.
I've seen a lot of teams do that. They sent their guys to the opposite sides. Like the person on the left went to the right, and the person on the right went to the left.
Don't let them throw a touchdown pass here. There we go.
There it is. Hilgoss has it, and David Bartle foul number 2 Hilgoss. Is he going to the line? He is going to the line.
Yeah, from now on.
That's who you don't want to foul, though, in my opinion. He's got 24. He knocked down those 2.
He did miss that last one, though.
He did. Yeah, you're right. He missed the last one.
Yeah, he missed that last. Now here's where it's it's double bonus. So when we get subs back in, we got to make sure the box out people. You got to make sure the guys that will actually box out will get over where 20 is.
He made the first one. Puts him at 25 points on the night. As Carter Flaherty and Parker Rumback will come right back out. Brady Folks and Drew Evans stepping in for offense. There's 22 seconds left. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, even double overtime.
Druin and Ryder have to pinch this guy.
So he's going to run to our side. Watch. He's going to run to our side. Never mind, he spun back door.
We did a better job of it. And
Dave Bart has the ball, and he dribbles out of bounds. That's going to be Crusader basketball. He got a little push. Now we got to play defense.
Still time.
18.9 seconds left.
Still time.
Can't get too excited.
Still time.
Carter Flaherty, Parker Gunback, check back in for defense.
And the fact they can foul.
Got to get a stop.
Got to know the situation here. Somebody make a. I used to always
say. He's missed the last 2, so I guess you just foul whoever you can. Close to an over and back, but because the ball was thrown in, is that why there's no over the back there? Because he jumped, or over and back. He jumped from this side, so technically. It's because it's an inbound. I don't know, like.
Yeah, I'm not entirely. You know, and boy, that'd be a gutsy call to call that.
Yeah, this late in the game. I said foul number 1. I was wrong, as he just puts that one in.
Well, this one's huge.
3-point game. Yeah, if he makes this a 4-point game.
This one's huge.
If he misses, at least, you know.
Again, got to get the rebound.
But if he makes this again, our guys can't.
They can be aggressive rebounding, too.
Yeah.
They only have 2 team fouls.
And they can't be thinking this game's over if he makes this. Yeah, so we're good. Here we go. Here we go. 17 seconds to go. 16. Layup. David Bard. David Bard gets it to go. Timeout. Coach Burks, 12 seconds to go. 2-point game.
There's still time. I mean, there's all kinds of
Two-point
time
game.
left. Got to sub back now. I think. Maybe not. Is he going to sub back, or is he going to?
He did. Brody and Druin are back in.
Yeah, I know they were in for offense, but now they're on defense. Now we're on defense. Are they on D? Or is he taking it now? Here's the thing.
David made that one. I missed it.
You get to the point. You get to the point now where can you take Brody off? You know.
I lost track of Brody's points.
It's 24.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have it down here. I've got David's
fine.
right, but I don't have it. Yeah. 12 seconds to go. Does Coach Burks have any timeouts as well? Because that's going to be critical here.
Be close.
Late. Does he have any timeouts left? I wish we knew that. I know some scoreboards have it up there. How many timeouts does Coach McKinney have as well? He hasn't called very many. Well, I guess he called a couple in the first half, so I don't know how many he called this half. Here we go. We get a 5-second call. I mean, that'll do it. And gets into number 1. He made the last 2, so he'll go to line for 2. That is Lucas Stevens, the sophomore.
Well, now it's just
pressure, though.
It's
Here we
free
go.
throw shooting contest now. That's where we're at.
And I don't know. I mean, who took that? Do you know who took the ball out? Was it number 4? Because maybe we fouled 22. I know he's made a lot. He has a bunch of points. 22 has 9 points.
He's made a few. He's missed a few.
I think he's probably about even on his make and miss for free throws. So I think next time we got to foul 22. And I think he's like probably 3 for 6. Well, maybe not.
Still got a rebound. Still got to focus on that. That's still got to be the focus.
Can't let Parker Cloyd get there. Ryder and Juno are pinching now, and he missed it. And Ryder gets the ball. Throws ahead to Dom. Dom, skip to David Bard. David Bard, 3, gets sit by Daniel. He came flying out of nowhere. He came flying on the last one, too. You remember that he sent Ryder? He's had a bunch of blocks tonight,
we don't have any timeouts left.
No timeouts left?
We can't because Coach Burks isn't calling one. He would call it if he had
4.4. 4.4. Foul for David. David is going to catch it. Get the foul. Get the foul. 3 shots going to the line. 2.8 to go. You said you can't call that one. I don't know there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And mark my words, I'm going to have to go back and
watch that,
screen record it. David's got 3 shots. I'm going to go back and screen record it. I'm pretty sure I just said anything can happen, even double overtime. Come on, David Bard. There's number 1. Got number 1 to go. That's his 11th free throw of the night. 11th free throw of the night.
I'm surprised. Again, you're watching other stuff, but
got to go. There's number 12.
Here's the thing. Even if he makes this, they've still got some time left. So
2.8 to go. Here we go. Come on, David Bard. The game lies your hand. He got to go. Oh, that's our point guard. 2.8. 2. Stevens going to shoot it. No good. We're heading to double overtime here in the Cougar Den. And David Bard has 36. I told you he's going to get it. He's going to get the record. He's got 5 more minutes. It's 39. He's got 36. And this is a great game to do it in. Right. He gets the 1,000th point. He's 3 points away from the record. Everybody, how many people we got on watching at home?
85.
We've got 84 people at home wishing they could be in here, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I really don't.
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know if I've ever. David was at the volleyball line, and he Maybe probably foul. David, we talked about it. He's good at drawing fouls. And foul trouble's going to come into play here. All but David have 4 fouls for us.
Yeah.
They've only got 1 with 4.
Yep.
I'm all out of my Gatorade. Too bad my mom didn't bring me a second one.
You're 18 years old, though. You can bring.
Dude, I'm home for college. Come on now. I'm home on break. And Trenton's heading home. Trenton's heading home. Not gonna watch his record get taken here. In the den, here we go. I guess I can sit back down because we're early in overtime here. Stevens throws it to Daniel. Daniel to wide open Hilgoss, no good. Off Don Belair. It'll be Crusader basketball. It would be Crusader basketball. A great back cut, just wasn't a great pass. Wasn't a great pass there down the stretch.
Yeah.
As our 4, Hilgoss is gonna throw it into Daniel. Daniel back to Hilgoss, mid-range jumper, just short. Gets his own rebound. That can't happen. Spin move, kick back to Hilgoss. Connor Hilgoss from way downtown, no good. Over the back on number 20, Parker Cloyd. That's his 4th. That's a big foul for us here early. He went over the back. He did. He went over the back.
But that's funny thing is we played the 4th quarter and 2 overtimes, and that's the 4th foul called on them. So
here we go. Don with the ball, freshman. Good ball handling from him. He's going to bounce past Ryder. Ryder's going to hit Druin. Druin at the top of the key for 3. And off the backboard, and Brody right there to get the rebound. One dribble, throws it up. No good. Connor Hilgoss with the rebound. Stevens looking to push. And he's going to go jump stop. Good jump stop. Well, that's a Parker Cloyd. A cut from Daniel. Daniel has it. Daniel to Hilgoss. Hilgoss goes up. Spin fade. Got it to go. Back up by 2. 77-75. Under 3 minutes to go. Don Blair going to drive. Kick to Brody Fulks. Brody Fulks over to David Bard. David Bard, little dribble, step back. Didn't get it. Brody Fulks going to drive. Going up, throws it up. No good. Connor Hilgoss with the rebound. See if the Crusaders can go 2 for 1 here. And I think you're right because Coach over here hasn't stood up one time since that technical, so I assume
he wasn't doing.
I assume he's not really
standing
allowed.
up a lot before, and everybody's different.
Yeah. So here we go.
Hasn't really needed to.
Back to Aiden Hilgoss.
Coached a good
waste a
game
little time
without
to Connor. Connor gonna give it to Daniel. Daniel to Parker Cloyd.
We just have to play.
Cloyd, sweep, spin, kick to Hilgoss. Connor with the ball. Throws up to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd goes up, gets the 2 to go. And they take a 4-point lead here with 1:55 to go in the Cougar den. Oh, we need a bucket right now. Ryder's going to take it coast to coast. Over to David. David should have shot that one. I wouldn't have minded a David Bard 3 right there as he's going to try to get it here. And
Elevator
he is going to get it to go. And there it is. He ties it with 39. 39 ties it. What a night for David Bard. And that puts it to a 1-point game. So he gets his 1,000th point. He tied the record. Here we go. Let's see if he can get it.
Don't foul.
Daniel kicked to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd mid-range over his head. No good. Daniel, big rebound.
No box out.
Back to Parker Cloyd. A foul on Don Belair. And that is bonus. So Parker Cloyd looks to be shaken up a little bit. He'll go to the line for 2. And that's 5 on Dom. So that hurts us a little bit as Dom does a lot of ball handling for us. And Dom will check out of the game as we'll wait on Parker Cloyd. We don't have a trainer on staff here tonight. Yeah, well, any night, but we don't have a trainer here, so he can't get looked out there. He's looking like he's struggling to get up. I wonder. Whoops. Is he all right?
Yeah, I just.
And we got number 2. That's Connor Hilgoss, one of their better players, a key scorer tonight. He's getting stretched out, got cramps and stuff. You know, you mentioned earlier, do you get a timeout? You should get a timeout for overtime. You should get one. I don't think you do.
I don't
think you do, but I think you should.
I've been out of the varsity coaching game for so long, I don't remember what
I think you should. I doubt you do, but no, without a timeout, what I was getting ready to say is Coach Burks, I saw him just have his whiteboard, so he had an opportunity. he had an opportunity to draw up something with that little injury timeout. And Crusaders, Springfield Lutheran will take a 30-second timeout as they're getting ready for Parker Cloyd to head to the line for 2. These are big free throws. 1-point game.
Yeah, no, these are huge free throws.
I'm out of stuff to talk about on my list.
Well, we didn't know it was going to go to double overtime.
Yeah, I would have been good. I would have been in the clear, but see if my mom can get a hold of me. See if I can get my mom's attention. I don't think we're going to get her. It's all right. It's all right. I think there's like a Snapple apple over there. I might have to go. When it sends it to third overtime, I have to go grab another drink.
Okay, here come some free throws.
How is she not seeing me?
Like you said, huge free throws. Your mom's not leaving the gym in a 1 minute and 9.
She's not seeing me. He made that first one.
Yeah. Listen, you sound like you're an 8-year-old kid.
Well, I am. Parker Cloyd gets that one to go as it puts it to a 3-point game. As Brody Folks is going to bring it up for the Cougars. And Brody Folks is going to get stopped over to Ryder. Ryder looking to get it inside to Parker. Going to scoop past to David Bard. David Bard, toss over to Brody Folks. Brody Folks back to David Bard. David Bard, here it is, goes up, and he got the roll. He got the roll, there it is. 41, a new Illini Central High School history in the making for David Bard. Illini Central High School record, 41 points tonight. As, you know, it matters, it really does. But it's a whole lot better if we pull off a win.
Or maybe he's going to wait.
Hilligoss to Connor Hilligoss. Connor Hilligoss over to Stevens. Stevens going to hold it. He's going to drive. He's going. Oh, and he got a push on David Bard. It looked to me like he tripped, but he's going to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, either way, I mean, it's.
Yeah. Get him on the trip. Might have tripped him, you know. He's the ref. He gets to make the calls. Steve's big shot. Missed the first one. Missed the first one.
Gotta box out. Gotta box out.
They've been pinching 20 Cloyd. That's been eating all those rebounds.
Box
so
out.
Do that again. So this is a big shot for number 1. And he got it to go. That's huge, a 2-point game, but we have 30 seconds to go. We got a shot to either tie it or take the lead. As David Bard has the ball. I mean, you got to put the ball in his hands, right? And Brody has the ball. Brody drives the hoop. Goes up. Hand it to David.
Not a travel.
Hand it to David. David's going to throw it back to Brody. Brody, top of the key. 3. Bang! Bang! He got it to go. He got it to go with 5 seconds to go here in the Cougar Den. What a crazy shot from the junior. As the Crusaders are forced to call their final timeout. 5.2 seconds to go. Now we gotta draw up, get a stop. I'm saying man defense, work them side to side. You can't get beat. You can't get beat. If you do, this is where the rotational stuff comes into play. Holy cow. Brody Folks, 27. David Bard, 41. 5.8 seconds to go in the 6th period. In the 6th quarter.
In the 6th quarter.
In the 6th quarter. Oh my goodness. I just want to put out there, me and David did a little 1v1 the other day.
1v1.
I had to throw the shoes on. I'll just say that it didn't end up in his favor. I'll just let him have that. This is his night tonight, but yesterday was mine. We were just talking about that today. Brody beat me in 5. I beat David in 7. Here we go.
Well.
Here we go, 5.8 to go. Let's see what the Crusaders have drawn up here in the 6th quarter. Here in the 6th quarter. I hope Caves is watching, because Caves could be here tonight. He could have been here tonight. Here we go. Aiden Hilgoss for the Crusaders taking out the ball as they're going to throw it in to Parker Cloyd. Parker Cloyd to Stevens, or that's Daniel. Daniel's gonna take it all the way in. No good, no good. It's over, it's over, it's over. The Cougars win. David Bard, 1,000 points. David Bard, school record for points, 41, and the Cougars win a stunner here in the Cougar Den. Holy cow. Dub, what about that one?
That's crazy. That's crazy because that kid really, he made a nice play to try to make that last basket. That was a good.
He had it. He went up and he just didn't finish. Just didn't finish. We had guys down there, hands up, defense. Holy cow. 41 for David Bard, 27 for Brody Folks. And one thing we haven't said a lot, everybody on that and on the starting scored. Everybody. Everybody. And there it is. Parker Cloyd, David Bard leading scorers tonight. Or no, Parker Cloyd wasn't the leading scorer for them, was Connor Hilgoss. Wow. Get up here, coach. All right.
That's something else.
83-82 your final.
I wonder the
here
last
in double overtime.
I wonder the last time there was an 83-82 game.
And David Bard had 41 of them. He had exactly half the points, didn't he? No. We have 83. He had exactly half their points.
Yeah, I don't.
A good thing you turned my mic down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it worked too well, but.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness.
That was something else.
Wow. Wow. I better get ready for this interview. I'm speechless, man. That was just the fight and the effort from 1 through 5, 6, 7 off the bench. I mean, there at the end, we were talking early on. You know, they weren't playing very well. They weren't.
Right.
You know, there at the end though, that final play, we had 2 guys. I mean, he got past whoever, but the rotational stuff. We had Druin down there, maybe Parker with hands to alter that shot, and he just missed it. He just missed it. It was a good shot, good opportunity. And Parker Cloyd went up, and Druin Evans, I think, came down with that final rebound.
Yeah, Druin did end up with the last rebound of the game. That's right.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. You know, Dub, I think it's just because I'm up here.
It is. Too bad you got to go back to school.
Yeah,
too bad you got to go back to
every
school.
game I'm up here, man. It's just a fight. Down to the final point. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
Unbelievable.
What?
Like an 8-year-old
What?
kid. Like
what? Well, I told you, a little Snapple apple. Oh, that's fruit punch. Snapple fruit punch. Shout out Snapple.
You got an endorsement deal with Snapple, huh?
I wish. I'm just mad. I got to go back. I got to get up at 9 o'clock tomorrow and head to Galesburg. That's what I'm mad about.
9 o'clock.
Dude,
I will have already been at work. I will already have been at work for 2.5 hours.
I've been sleeping in.
I've
been sleeping in till like 11:30.
I hear you. Yeah.
David Bard. I said it right before the game started. I said this night's for him. And whoa, my goodness, 1,000 points, 41 points, school record. It's a historic night, that's for sure. Brody Folks, huge game-winning shot.
I'll be interested to see when we go back and watch that foul they called on him.
On David, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're a Springfield Lutheran fan still watching out there, I'm sorry for that one.
Yeah.
That was a head fake throw up, you know.
Usually you don't get bailed out like
Yeah.
that. Usually you don't get bailed
I think it was because there was a guy behind him, though. I don't think it was the guy in front. I think it was because David went back. He went back into the defense and threw it over his head.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when we go back.
I'm curious. What do you think? Should I ask him about halftime again? We got David Bard and we got Brody Folks.
Yeah.
I don't want to reuse the same question. How do you keep these guys going? How's he keep them going for 6 quarters?
I don't know. It was a weird night, and then it became an exciting, fun game to watch. That's what's funny is we said over and over that, you know, it wasn't.
I'll be back. I'm going to get David Bard.
All right. So we'll be bringing you an interview with Coach Burks here after he gets done talking to the guys. We'll see if we can't get David on as well. Yeah, it'll be fun to talk to both of them. Obviously, an eventful evening for everybody. What a fun ending to the game. It could have gone both ways multiple different times. I think that might be the craziest thing, is just when you thought for sure one team had it, then the other one did, and they just took it back and forth from each other. It's a crazy, crazy ending. So here comes Coach Burks. I'll let Lucas interview him. I'm going to let Lucas sign off. So thanks for listening. It was good to have you with us tonight. Hang on here a second. We're going to get David Bard on first. So David, eventful evening. Here he comes. Like I said, I'm going to sign off for myself. I'll let Lucas take it from here. He'll interview David, and then he'll interview Coach Burks. David, congratulations. What a show. Good job tonight. David, I'm pretty sure you're going to remember this night. You're going to remember this night for the rest of – we're going to have to show him how he can put up 41 and score 1,000. We got to get the microphone. You're going to remember this night for the rest of your life. So, good job, David.
Thank you.
Yep. Here's Lou.
All right, I'm not going to hold you too long, let you get changed out of this sweaty mess, but, man, 6 quarters of play. How exhausted are you after that one?
It's pretty exhausting, especially after practice yesterday. We didn't have the best practice, missing layups, not trying hard enough. And tonight we waited till the last minute, but it was fun to pull it off.
You know, you started off slow in that first quarter or so, but you got it going for the next 5, 6,
Yeah.
5. So you got to go the next 5. What turned the switch for you, and what got you going?
I think it was just important for me to just stay in the game, not worry about the 1,000-point. I think that in the beginning of the game I was a little bit in my head about it.
Yeah.
But once it came, it was just from there. It was just
once you got it, everything was gone because
all the nerves were gone. Everyone stopped yelling. So.
And talk about a teammate, man. Brody Folks, game winner there. You got doubled. Toss it over to Brody. What about that shot?
That was an unbelievable shot. I love Brody for that. I love Brody for that.
Man, well, congratulations. 1,000 points. You meet that milestone, and you're not done. You got a bunch of games left, and 41 points, man. That's a mark in history, be in the history books forever. I'm glad I got to play with you last year. And one last thing, I think you played like this tonight because we got that 1v1. But who came out on top? Who came out? All right, yep. Congrats, David.
Thank you.
Yep, see ya. Man, David Bard, man, he's fun to watch. He'll get to go home with some banners, a lot of family shouting out. Coach Burks is writing on the ball right now. He's got 1,000 point on there, 41 for the record. So he's gonna have a great time. Everybody congratulate him. He deserves it, man. He plays hard. He plays his butt off. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Double get mad. But man, holy, I can't believe it. Thank you all for sticking with us. I'm sure everybody was on their toes there on that one. All right, let's just man, how'd you keep those guys playing for 6 quarters?
I don't know. They're dead. I mean, normally they're dead after playing 32 minutes, but then having to do that and that pressure packed, and they're winners. They don't like to lose. And we should have lost that game 5, 6 different times. I have no clue. Every time I looked up, we just kept doing it. I'm like.
And we got bailed out a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, that kid, David did get hammered, but that's a tough call in that situation. But I don't know. David was literally just throwing shots in, guarded. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. And then, what was your message at halftime with a slow start? You came out, like me and Doug were talking, David was slow, your scoring was slow, defense was slow, everything was just slow. How'd you get them going in that second half?
Tuesday night, we kind of told them we were embarrassed, didn't play well. Tonight, we pretty much challenged them. It was a good old-fashioned chewing. My dad was kicking stuff and throwing stuff, and
he was getting riled up tonight too.
He was screaming at him, and then I kind of went in, and Coach T went in, and we did the whole, you guys figured it out and just walked out on them and that sort of thing. I don't know. They all care. They just, for whatever reason, they just couldn't get it going tonight. And again, we were missing shots early, so then it just kind of feeds into it. We kind of he made something up and said, we're all too worried about David's 1,000 point. They weren't, but we were making it up just to try to, rally the troops. And, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. There was so many huge plays and big moments, and that team was making unbelievable plays too.
Oh my God,
that was a
good team. That's a good team. 4-11, but man, I mean, that's a good team.
That was a fun high school basketball game that just wouldn't end.
How's it like coaching David Barr, man? 1,000 points tonight, and that's not over. He'll have the rest of the season to keep racking it up, and he gets the record with 41.
Yeah. He doesn't like to lose. He lets me coach him. You can get on him. You can challenge him. And, I mean, he came over a couple of times, and I was like, hey, I need you to get the ball. And he was like, I can't. He was so tired. But, again, he just makes every stinking shot.
Man, yeah, he
won't back down. And when he got his 1,000th point, of course, his next play, he steals the ball away and goes down for a leg. That's just – that's him. For people that are Cougar fans, I would get out and watch him play because he is one of a kind.
Last thing I got for you is what was going through your mind on that Brody Fulks. David got doubled, kicked to Brody. Brody Fulks game-winning shot.
I knew it was in. I mean, that's just who they are. Those guys, they're not going to miss shots forever. And they both buried some big ones. Druin buried a big one. Ryder's buried a big one. They just make big plays, and it's hard. It's hard to get rebounds and stops when you're always on the court and never get a break. They know I'm not going to, let up on them. They just going to have to play through it. It was fun. It was a great night. JV, I don't know how the JV won either with their style of play.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable. This night will be remembered for a long time.
And Worley's always getting, because he's too mean, I guess. But we're usually, the defense hasn't been great so far this year. But on that final play, whoever got beat, you had two guys, two
right
big
there.
Parker and Druin right there. That's the biggest stop of the night.
And then closed out,
and
got the
Druin
rebound.
got the rebound.
Yeah,
That's the biggest rebound of the year. So
yeah, it was nuts. I was just watching the clock on that one. Not much you can do, and just praying to hit zeros. So
congratulations, Coach,
Thank you.
Enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Enjoy this one. And that's a wrap for this game, an amazing game here in the Cougar Den. Thank you all for tuning in and sticking around with me and the GOAT, Mr. Worley. That's all I got. Enjoy this one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night, Cougar Nation.